0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up, throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Add another 0 as it's up to 7 shutout innings so far. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Generals lead it 9-0. Philip Key will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Number 10 will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his second home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats.
Hey, come on now, one time, right here. Need you right here, kid. Hey, drive that pitch.
Hot shot towards the hole, and that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning.
Man, these guys have been aggressive here early in the count. Some people think, oh, you might want to take a pitch to start an at-bat, and sometimes that's...
R.D. Paulson will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
The tag, and he is cooked at first. Number 10 will step in looking perhaps for a 3-homer ball game.
Yeah, and on fire doesn't even begin to describe his performance so far. You talk about swinging a heavy stick, no doubt.
And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Now batting, left fielder.
Well, the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves to be our top player of the game.
Yeah, he connected on a couple of long home runs. Really put his guys on his back and carried them to the victory.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. Welcome back to the Minor League Pregame Show. I'm Matt Vasgersian, bringing you closer to Southern League play as we take a look at tonight's. Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air.
Yeah, we got two.
Norm Grantham will dig in here. He singled to open up the ball game.
Okay, it was a nice at-bat, good way to start off the game. Probably hopes to carry it through the rest of the at-bats.
Chopped weakly to the left. Fielded cleanly. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late.
And here's a situation where, heck, just make contact.
Jeffrey McNeil in now. He went down looking at his first trip to the plate.
Yeah, it's always a frustrating thing to go down looking, but you know what? Everybody does it. So you've got to let that one go and make the next AB count.
And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom of the second. The Lookouts lead it 2-0. Number 10 will stand in. He, too, had 3 hits in the win last night.
Well, you know, he's been averaging at least an RBI per game over his last 10, so yesterday's performance shouldn't have come as any big surprise to anybody.
Now a ball hit down the line in the air. This has a chance, and, oh, it's high off the foul pole for a home run. So a solo shot down the line in left, and that's home run number 48 on the year. As they cut the lead in half, it's 2-1 now.
Well, apparently these guys didn't see the highlights from yesterday because he had 2 home runs a day ago. Now,
digging in the switch hitter, Trevor Beard, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
He has really struggled against right-handed pitching so far this year. His average against righties is pretty ugly so far.
And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. 1 there.
This is always a tough throw here for a first baseman coming off the bat.
Number 10 stands in.
Number 10.
Hey, get your pitch. Drive it right here.
First offering on its way.
Hey,
Oh,
no
might not have
advantage.
been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike one.
Now you've got the tying run over at first. 2 away. He's going to be looking to try and find a gap right here and bring that guy all the way around to score.
Drilled down the line, but this will get foul for strike 2. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Let's go, kid.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Hit sharply toward the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Yeah, and you know, he just couldn't put him away here with 2 strikes. He goes to the fastball, hoping to get out of the inning, but this is hit pretty hard, and now he's got a second man on base to deal with, 2 away.
Number 16 stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the 3rd.
And you know, some guys just get better with runners in scoring position and 2 outs. This is a big at-bat for him right here, even though it's still early.
Swung on and chopped up the middle.
Well, nothing going right on the mound for him right now. This is going to be scored an infield single, and that's just going to make matters worse out there as that loads the bases.
Hey, see it.
So stepping
Drive it.
in,
Let's go,
number
big
35,
dog.
as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at 3rd.
Hey, need you right here, kid.
Fastball
Drive
is
something.
taken
Hold
for a
down.
strike, and he
3-2.
runs it full 3-2.
You know, sometimes big pitches come very early in games, and this is going to be a big one here.
Get your pitch up there.
He got him. And exhale as he's out of the jam, and the inning is over. So no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and they leave the bases loaded. 3 innings complete. Chattanooga leads it here. Number 10 will step in now. 2 for 2, including a home run thus far.
Yeah,
Come
having
on,
a pretty
big guy,
good
get
one
your
so
pitch
far.
and
We'll
let it
see if
rip.
they
Let's
pitch him
go.
any differently right here in this at-bat.
And, I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Especially starting off an at-bat.
This is in the air out to right. Scott waits on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So they pick up no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. 5 innings complete. The Lookouts lead it 2-1. Adam Rangel will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Here's a little chopper up the middle. He's got it. And indeed, he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out. Number 10 will be the batter. 2 for 3 with a home run thus far.
Yeah, having a solid performance in this one. Definitely been a bright spot for them offensively.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Yeah, he's swinging a pretty hot bat here. 3 for 4 now after the base hit, and that wasn't a little bleeder. That ball was smoked.
Number 16
up
will
right
bat
here.
now, 2 for 3 in the ballgame.
Yeah, he's been solid at the plate for his team. One of the better performers in their lineup, I'd say.
The 0-1 delivery. Runners on the move for second. This is pulled into right. Scott will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out, number 2. On to first, a double play. And boys, probably a handful of deserving candidates for our top player of the game award, but what do you say we go ahead and give it to the man who shut the door out of the pen?
Yeah, it's nice to have someone like this that you can call on to finish things out for you, and he came on to slam the door shut.
17 hits.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. It's a win for Chattanooga. They come out on top 3-2. Good night, everybody. It's time for baseball now as the show's tour of the minors continues with a stop in the Southern League. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Chattanooga Lookouts and the Jackson Generals. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors. Adam Rangel set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
To short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. So it's no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. Number 10 will come forward now, back in the lineup here after getting yesterday afternoon off. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Grantham racing back to the track, to the wall. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Brian Acevedo is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Hit to short. Scooped up. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. Number 10 steps into the box.
Now batting, number 10.
First pitch on its way.
Oh, baby, see you drive it.
Here's a high pop-up. Beard is underneath this one. And that's out number 2. In now, Charles Cruz. He flew out in his last at-bat. Grounded to short. Fielded. Throw on to first, and they're finally able to get on the board here. There's 1 away. Number 10 will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to left. And he will run this one down as he pulls it in around the letters, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half.
Hey, 2 outs here,
George
2 outs.
Scott stands in looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Number 10 will stand in now, and hey, give these guys credit. They're not going down without a fight.
I'll tell you what, they're not too far away from making a game out of this one after all.
This is hit high and deep out to left. Scott looking up.
Go.
See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Number 10 will come up now in yet another big RBI opportunity.
And he's got 4 already, and he's got a chance to make this a game to remember.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Carpenter has it in his tracks. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And the winning run is across to score. And a good offensive performance here, but I think we can agree on naming this fellow right here as our top player of the game.
Yeah, he delivered more than once with runners in scoring position. Finished with 5 RBIs, and that was more than enough to lead his guys to victory.
So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners.